What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Orlando Turgars. We are in year 2. If you missed any of the year 1 sim, you can go back and check out the video from last week. There will be a link to the playlist in the description below. But we're going to begin with the year 2 simulation. But before we do that, I do want to show you the names of all of the draftees and international picks that you all created. I added in a couple in there as well. But all the names that were put in from last week's video are now the names of all of our draft picks and international signings. If you don't know what we're doing, every single sim that I do, every player that I draft, every international signing that I make, we will rename them to whatever name that you want that player to be named. And if you want a player to be named, all you have to do is just put a name down in the comment section below, and I will pull it, put it into a randomizer, and then just go down the list of everybody that we draft and just rename them. All of the new people got named. We got Elmer Stoneballs, Dusty McNuts, Omar Godno, Barry McCockiner, Sherdavius McStruggins, Doc Holliday, Abel LaDanger, Harry Potter, Martin Riggs, Art Vandalay, Turlock Snack. I hope he makes the team. Mike Concho, Charlie Sheen, Joe Bover, Slurm McKenzie, Pikachu, Holden McGroin, Slugman Noodleface, Lee Harvey, Gary Neville, Pitcher Perfect, and Cletus Snickerdoodle. These are all of the people that we drafted, and international signings are the top 2. At the end of every year, we'll go and see how they're doing. See what their stats are, see whether they're in AAA, AA, maybe off the team, maybe the minor league coaches cut them, which has happened quite a bit. But we'll see where they're at after the year is over. Again, if you want a name or want the name that you come up with to be one of the new free agents that we have, just put a comment down below. Well, let's get to opening day. Let's see how the team plays for opening day, and then we will begin the sim right after. But I want to watch the first game. Let's see how they do. Ryan Weathers is going to start on the bump today. And the Rockies have Giovanni Mora. Here we go. Ryan Weathers on the bump to start opening day of year 2. Randy Arozarena is up first, and he is going to sky it out to DeLauder for the first out. We have made some pretty good upgrades to our defense, honestly. They have Jaewoo Choi right now at third. Don't like that too much. But we have a pretty good outfield. Chase might kill us a little bit on his zone rating. Like, his defense might bring his WAR down a touch in center. But we'll see how he does. Laureano with that big old arm is pretty tasty. And Haesung Kim is just... He's just so good defensively. All right, Tyler Freeman is up. Swing and a miss. Weathers gets his first K of the year. Now Hunter Goodman. Oh my. He had a pretty good year last year. Holy cow. 297 at a 570 slugging. Led the league in that. 1-2 pitch to him. Got him looking. Hey, Weathers, quick 1-2-3 to start. They have Jake Bowers actually leading off. Lefty on lefty. Giovanni Moran is the pitcher. 0-1 count. Jake's going to dribble this to short for 1 out. Now TJ Rumfield, who I am hoping has a better year than he did last year. He did very bad last year. 35 OPS plus. 0-0 count. He's gonna lazy fly ball it to right field for out number 2. Jaewoo Choi now up. This is our new signing from the offseason. He was an international free agent that we grabbed. 1-1 count. He's going to plunk this over to second base, and they also get a quick 3 up, 3 down to start the game. We go to the top of the second. Ezekiel Tavares now up with a 2-2 count from Weathers. And that is a line out to DeLauder for 1 away. Mickey Moniak now, 2-2 count to him. And, wow, another hard hit line out to Haesung Kim that time. Jordan Beck. Dude, the Rockies actually got some batters in this lineup. Weak ground ball to short. Rojas has got it. 3 up, 3 down they go. No hits yet. Going into the bottom of the second. Now Chase Slaughter, who they actually have batting cleanup. Full count to Chase. Swing and a miss. He goes down swinging. Laureano now up, 2-1 count. Newly signed Turgar from this offseason. We're going to get another 3 up, 3 down. Quick one. Wencel Perez. Wencel Perez doing Wencel things, dude. He was our best player by far last year. By far. And he gets the first hit of the new season. Oh, they already took him out. Oh, wait, they used an opener? They used an opener. Okay. Now this makes a little bit more sense, the lineup that we have. Because now they bring in Davis Martin. Played with the White Sox last year, had a 3.3 ERA and 155 innings of work. 6 starts he had under his belt. Decent K guy. Walks a little bit too. Doesn't give up too many home runs though. Keeps it on the ground in the park. 1-0 count to Jeffers, who is going to line this out to center field. Hard hit ball, but right at the center fielder. At least we get a hit on the board though. Willie Castro up. Tiger great. 0-2 count to Willie. Swing and a miss. Is that Weathers' 4th? 3. He has 3 strikeouts for the day. Brenton Doyle now, an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Let's see if he can strike out the side here. Chris Bryant now up, 3-2 count. Swing and a miss. Weathers strikes out the side. 5 strikeouts on the day for him, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Martin's going against the bottom of the lineup here. Kim, Rojas, then back up to the top. Kim is going to weakly ground out to first. 1 away. We got Rojas now. He is going to plunk one down the right field line. That is in for the base hit. Rojas is not going to try to stretch it for 2. He gets the single, and we have 1 on with 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Jake Bauer is now up. 0-0 count. And Jake's going to smack it in for a base hit. Runners on first and second here in the bottom of the 3rd. With TJ Rumfield up. 1-0 count to him. They're going to try a double steal. And they get it. Oh my God, a double steal. Runners on second and third. TJ Rumfield still up. Full count. That's going to be an infield fly. That's tough. 2 away. Let's see what Jae-Woo Choi does. 0-0 count to him. Hitting to center field. Is it going to get down, though? It is not. So Martin escapes out of the jam. Runner on second and third with 1 out, but he gets out of it with no problem. We're back to the top of the lineup for the Rockies. Rosarena, Freeman, Goodman. 1-0 count to Randy. Smacks into center field. Chase does have it, though, for 1 away. Tyler Freeman now on a 2-2 count. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Right in front of Wencel. They get the first hit of the game. 1 runner on, 1 out. And Hunter Goodman now up. 3-2 count to him. And he takes one looking. 6 Ks for Weathers over 3 2/3 so far. 1-0 count to Ezekiel Torvar, who's going to smack this into right field. Wencel has got it, though, to retire the side. Bottom of the 4th, still scoreless here in Orlando. Chase Slaughter, Laureano, Perez due up. 0-1 count to Chase. Weak hit down the first base line, and that's going to be 1 away. Now Laureano, full count to him. He is going to smack this into left field for a base hit. Laureano gets on. 1 away. Let's see if maybe we can get something cooking here. Wencel Perez now. He singled. And he's going to single again. Does Laureano try to stretch it to 3? He is going to try, and he is going to be safe. Runners at the corners for Ryan Jeffers. Martin's still in. Let's see if he can get out of this jam. 2-2 count to him. Jeffers is going to line it out to second base. Haesung Kim now has a chance to get our first run. 1-0 count. Haesung Kim, lazy ground ball to second base. Easily handled. Side is retired. We go to the top of the 5th. We've been able to get, some people on, but Mickey Moniak, full count. They're going to walk him. So speed on the base paths. Jordan Beck up. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Weather's up to 7 Ks here. Willie Castro full count. This could be 2. There's 1. Over to first is in time for the double play. Side is retired. Weather's pitching a gem right now. The 9-hitter up now, Miguel Rojas. Then we go back to the top. Martin still in pitching. Full count to Rojas. Rojas is going to hit this in the left field. Lazy fly ball, though, for 1 away as Rosarena gets it. Back at the top of the line now, Jake Bowers. 1-1 count to him. A little blooper into center field for the base hit. We hit another runner on with 1 out. Let's see if maybe we can do something this time. I think that's 3 straight innings. TJ Rumfield, full count to him. They walk him. Runners on first and second. And Jaewoo Choi is up. 0-1 count to him. They're going to try to steal third here. And he's in. Bowers with another steal. Okay, let's go. Runners at the corners again with 1 out. 1-1 count. This is hit into center field. This might be a tag up, though. It is going to be. Jake Bowers brings it home for the first run of the game. So Choi is the first RBI recipient for the Turgars this year. 0-2 count to Chase. He smokes it to first base. Fielded, though. That's going to retire the side, but a run comes across. We go to the top of the 6th. Weathers is only at 76 pitches currently. Bretton Doyle up, full count to him. They walk him. And that's going to be it. That's all she wrote for Weathers. Good day for him, though. 5 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, 7 Ks. He does have this runner here. Is his, if it does end up scoring. Carlos Estevez is in. Carlos Estevez, we signed in free agency. He had 51 innings pitched, 56 games, a 4.7 ERA for Kansas City last year. But he did get kind of bad-bipped out of his mind, so I'm hoping those numbers come back down. 3-1 count now. And they're going to walk him. Brian went down for a bunt on a 2-1 count and took the pitch instead. Rosarena's now up. 0-0 count. Here's the sack. Throw to first is in time. Runners at second and third, though, with 1 away. Let's see if Estevez can get out of this here. Tyler Freeman up. 0-0 count. Smokes to the third base. They're going to go home. They got him. Chris Bryant gets cut down at the plate. Runners at the corners. What a play by Choi. 25 defense. Who gives a shit? What's his arm? Only 55. He'll get better as he plays third base, too. Hunter Goodman now up. 0-0 count to him. That is going to be a bloop single into center field. It is going to score the run. Runners still at the corners with 2 away. Tie ball game here in the top of the 6th, though. Ezekiel Tovar. Wild pitch, but nobody is going to move. 1-2 count to Tovar. Got him looking. Ends the inning, but a run comes across. Martin's still in. Martin's only at 55 pitches right now. We have a pinch hitter. Edouard Julien coming in. Laureano's day is over. He had a hit. 2 at-bats. We're going to miss out on some defense out in left field as well. Let's see what Edouard can do, though. Blast into right field, but it's not going to be deep enough. 1 away. Curious to see if they put Edouard into left. Wencel Perez, he got the hitting started for the Turgers season. Little lazy dribbler to second base, and he drops it. Throw is off the mark. Perez is safe. Freeman gets the error, his first of the year. Now Jeffers is in. Wencel Perez, who has some speed. We get one in the gap here. They're going to try to steal with Wencel. And he's in. Runner at second. Wencel Perez. God damn, we've had 4 steals this game. That's crazy. Full count to Jeffers. Smokes into center field. Right at Doyle, though. For 2 away. Here's Haesung Kim. 0-0 count to him. Little dribbler to third base. Picked up. Throw over is in time. Sides retire. We go to the top of the 7th. Still a tie ball game. Brian King is now in. We brought him back from last year. He had 48 innings, 61 games, a 4.44 ERA for us last year. But he's a good lefty specialist, so let's see what he can do here against Moniak. 0-2 count to him. Dribbler back to King. King has got it. Throw over is not in time, though. An infield single. Moniak beats it out. Jordan Beck now, full count. Ripped over to short. Rojas got it. 1 down, 2 away. Double play. 5-4-3 all day. Willie Castro now. 2 away, full count to Willie. And they walk him. So runner on first. Doyle up. They brought in a different person. Who was it? I saw they brought in somebody else. Who was it? Ah, they brought in Armstrong. Okay. A guy we brought in over from Cleveland. Again, we had a lot of, like, cheap free agent bullpen arms that we got that we think are going to be, that I think personally are going to be, they have a little bit of a come up. Davis Martin's still in. Only 70 pitches. He's gone 4 1/3, 5 hits, 1 earned, and a walk. Rojas, Bowers, Rumfield up. 1-2 count to Rojas. Dribbles it to first base. That's 1 away. All right, back to the top of the lineup. Jake Bowers, 2-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Down goes Jake. Now Jordan Weems is in. He pitched for the Dodgers last year. Had 3 games, 7.36 ERA, so not that great. And Oakland as well. Oklahoma City Commons, sorry. AAA team, 2.81. He did pretty good for them, but he came up and did not pitch well. Let's see if we can get a hold of him here. Full count to Rumfield. Swing and a miss. How to retire the side. We go to the top of the 8th. Still tied. Armstrong still in. 0-1 count to Chris Bryant. Rips it to Rojas. Rojas has got it. Throw over to first is in time for 1 away. Also, they brought in I didn't even see this, but they brought in Class A. This is my Rule 5 draft pick. But they brought in Class A to play defense. Rosarena now. Hitters count, 3-1. Hits it over to first. Throw over to the pitcher is in time. 2 away. Tyler Freeman now. 0-0 count to him. And they plunk him. First pitch plunk. Runner on first. Hunter Goodman up. 2-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still tied ball game. 1-1. Bullpens are working overtime. Jordan Weems still in. He's going to be facing the heart of the lineup here. Jae-Woo Choi, DeLauder, and they have Class A bat in 5th, but they might end up pinch batting. We'll see. 0-2 count to start it off here to Choi. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. 1 away. Full count to Chase. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Down he goes, too. Jordan Weems bringing on the heat here. Swing and a miss. Struck out the side. Jesus. Okay. All right, Weems. Matt Strom's now in. He led the league in saves last year for KC. 3.86 ERA, 62 games, 65 innings pitched last year. Let's see what he can do here in the top of the 9th against Torvar, Moniak, and Beck. 2-1 count to Tovar. Tovar's going to smack this into right field. Sliding grab for Perez. 1 away. Here we are. Oh, count to Mickey Moniak. That's going to be a base knock into center field. Clase's got it. Throw back in. Runner on first. A 1-out single there for Moniak, who's on base. Yeah. 2 hits and a walk. 4 plate appearances. Jordan Beck now. 0-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. 2 away. Willie Castro now on a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strom gets out of it. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Let's see if we can get a walk-off here in Game 1, the opener. Keegan Aiken's in. He had 72 games last year, 84 innings pitched for Baltimore. 3.21 ERA. Pretty good out of the bullpen for them. Let's see what we can do here. Wencel Perez batting righty to start it off. 1-0 count. And the pitch. Wencel's going to hit it over to third base. Throw over is in time for 1 away. 2-2 count to Jeffers. He's also going to hit over to third base. Throw over is in time. 2 away. We might be going to extras here. Let's see what Luis Arias does. Pinch hitting for us. Full count to him. And he smokes it down the line. That is going to be a fair ball. Arias is not going to try to stretch it, though. It's a base knock here in the bottom of the 9th. Let's see what Rojas can do. He's going to strike out looking. We're going to extras. Top of the 10th. Strom's still in. He's going to be facing Doyle, Bryant, and Rosarena. 1-2 count. Smoked in the left field, but DeLauder's there for what? Nope, he dropped it. Wait, did he drop it? Wait, what just happened? Ball just like popped up in the air weirdly. 2-2 count to Bryant. Runner on second. We're in extras. Swing and a miss. And if we can get out of this without giving up a run, that'd be huge. They're going to intentionally walk Rosarena to get to Tyler Freeman. 1-2, 0-2 count, and they plunk him. Bases are juiced here at the top of the 10th. Come on, Strom. Don't be stupid. Hunter Goodman up, who is their slugger. 1-0 count. Smoked into left field. Back to the track. And gone. Grand slam here in the top of the 10th. Tommy Nance is in. Well, that sucks a little bit. And the crowd goes silent. Got him looking. Yeah, we go to the bottom of the 10th. Not feeling too confident. Keegan Aiken's still in. He's going to be facing the top of the lineup. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss out of Bowers. Drew Mielis. Lazy fly ball into left field for 2 away. Jaewoo Choi. Hitless so far. And that hitless continues. Pop out to first base. And the Turgars lose the opener on a grand slam in the top of the 10th. All right, opening day didn't go as we wanted, but maybe the sim will go a little bit better. All right, we got our first development update. So Valdivinos has dropped to current potential to 55, current potential controls down to 65, but he's a pretty good starter. This is a really good international signing, honestly. Carlos Estevez has dropped down to a 53. Ryan Jeffers down to a 47. Jaewoo Choi, his overall and his potential has dropped down to a 48 at third base, but that's still pretty good. His power's up and his eye's up too. Kyungjin Lee, this fucking wild man, which I'm really excited to see how he ends up playing. Dropped down to a potential as a 41. Cannon's down his potential. Francesca's up. Are there any of our draft picks? Turlock. His potential has dropped down to a 45, but his overall has gone up to a 34, and he gained a little velocity on his pitch, on his fastball. Mike Concho's overall's up to a 33, potential's down to a 40, but this is one of the guys that I kind of thought would probably end up being more than likely a reliever, so that is okay, actually. Pikachu's potential's down to a 40 as well. Joe Bover, overall's up to a 35, potential's down to a 41, but, I mean, that can always change, too, as they just get more reps. Art Vandelay, overall is up to a 26, potential's down to a 45 for our 6th round pick. Slugman Noodleface, 33 overall, down to a 39. Harold Grant went up pretty big. Everything went up. Okay. It's actually pretty nice. That was a pretty good first development. Carlos Estevez was diagnosed with shoulder inflammation, and he'll be out for 6 to 7 weeks. So we are very early in the season. We're 3-3, and we already have our first injury of the year. Let's see what we have down here. We got Harrison. Got fucking shelled his first one out. Or we have Weiss, who's also day-to-day right now. I guess we'll bring up Harrison. Oh, I also got a new scouting report on these guys because I wasn't full on them, and they have dropped a bit. Not a bit. I mean, 63 is still pretty good. So the new update from our scout, Cedric McPhee, is Venezuelan first baseman Dusty McNuts was born in Los Tec. He possesses exceptional power to all parts of the ballpark. He can draw a walk, get pitches to hit by laying off the bad stuff. He provides above-average defensive value. Scouts project McNuts to fill a key role of a contending team in the big leagues. So that power is real. He has a really good eye. He's going to strike out some, but if he gets the bat of the ball, he's going to be good. Let's see what Elmer Stoneballs is. Oh, Elmer Stoneballs. Oh, man, he has the potential to be very good. I honestly want to see at 6'2". I wonder what he's like at first base. I might try to get it early on him to learn a new position. I might do first base. I mean, I can also just put him in at first base, just change it, and then lock him in at first base, just see how he does as well, make him learn on the fly. But sometimes if you do that, if they play bad while they're learning, it could stunt them. Elmer Stoneballs is the Jacksonville's third baseman in Arizona Complex League. Projects to have an elite eye. He has well above average contact potential. He has long arms and a long swing with above average raw power. Stoneballs has good potential and a very promising future. I mean, he looks it. All right, we've made it up to the draft pool announcement. We're 8-4 right now. Jake Bowers is having a good year so far. Wenzel. Clase's doing pretty good. Jesus, he's doing so good they brought him into the lineup. Rotation's pretty solid. Couple of guys getting beat up a little bit, but Harry Potter's out for the year. Harry Potter had to wait several agony days to find out the diagnosis after suffering a torn labrum. Today, he received word from Columbus doctor that he'd be out for the rest of the year. Team officials call it a huge step back. Harry Potter, our first draft pick, round 8, and he's already out for the year. Damn. All right, let's take a look at the draft pool here. Might get some early scout in for people. There are some pitchers. Holy cow. Let's do all starters. Holy shit. We're very high overall scouting on him, too. New player here, and what the hell? Fastball, changeup, cutter. Look at his stuff potential. Two-way player. Holy shit. Not just a two-way player, the best two-way player. 80 grade in left field. Has 75 range. But not only that, but he has 3 potential plus pitches. That is actually nuts. I'm going to get a scouting report on him, and I'm going to actually shortlist him on draft potentials. That is crazy. Teammates tend to follow his lead. That's always like an easy, like, let's get a scout on him. All right, what batters we got? Josh Carrington. 95 grade power potential. A baseball rat. He's won the first of the park and last to leave. Well, I mean, that's just... always focuses and concentrates on the right things. And, oh, his bat. Okay, well, Victor Gonzalez is going to be like a #1 draft pick. 43 overall already. He's 22 years old. He's currently in college, batting .278. Has hit 21 home runs. And he's graded out to 80 blocking, 75 frame. He doesn't have a great arm, but a brother. Center fielder with good range. Looks like his bat has some possibility to it. Holy... I mean, these guys aren't going to end up being this, usually. But holy fuck. Always look to when the pressure's high and the game's on the line. And I can see why. All right, we got some killers in the draft this time. Holy cow. Holy Toledo. Matt Strom, diagnosed with a herniated disc, and he'll be out 2 months, 8 weeks. All right, we need another... Weiss has been pretty good. Bring him up, see what he does. Anybody down here that... Zenzo's had a pretty good year so far. Ortiz has too. Badu's hitting well, as always. Naas is doing okay. How's our boy doing? Beautifully. 3 saves, 5 games, hasn't given up an earned run yet. What a great draft pick that was. Oh, Paul Newcomer is looking like he could be literally generational. Let's see, man. Jae Choi struggling at the plate right now, but I feel like he's going to bring it back. But he is currently batting... He has a 29 OPS, and they still have him batting 3rd. Chase Lauder is actually struggling a little bit, too. But again, I think that he's going to bring it back. Laureano batting .217. Jeffers at a .239. Rotation's looking pretty good. Quinn Matthews getting beat up early, that's for sure. Bullpen is steady. Brian Weiss only has 3 games under his belt. Zach Lytle is at 8 games and has a 6.75 ERA, so we'll have to monitor that, see where that goes. His walks is way up, which is crazy. Let's see how the bench is doing. Drew Milas batting .179, but I still like him as our Rule 5 draft pick. Jake Bauer's batting .233, and he's also out of the lineup now. Hyesung Kim batting .180, and Luis Ariz is actually batting very well. All right, we're at the end of a new month, and Valdivinos is the Rookie of the Month, our international signing. He did 6 starts, he had a 4 ERA, 3-2, 33 innings pitched, 119 whip, home runs are way down, has a 103 OPS plus, pretty middle of the road right now for us. But Rookie of the Month, we finish the month of April 16-14. We're 1 game out of the East lead. And we have a new development update. Ryan Weathers overall has improved to a 56. He is having a great season. Holy cow. 6 starts, 2.12 ERA. He's 4-1. And he is decimating. Pretty much where he left off in 2026, but then some. Luis Ariz is up to a 44. Laureano's dropped to a 48. I mean, man, his fielding actually value is actually not that great either. He hits the ball. He's hitting the ball hard, though. Charlie Sheen gets his first one. Up to a 34, down to a 42 for potential. Martinez jumped up to a 43. It's as a reliever, so reliever and closer has definitely been pumped up a little bit. Lee Harvey, nickname Oswald, up to a 32 and a 40 at second base. Okay, so climbing. We like this. That's our 14th round pick, by the way. Cletus Snickerdoodle's up to a 31. He's going to have a little bit of a harder time. Holden McGroin's up to 29, dropped down to a 39 potential as a pitcher. Gary Neville's potential has dropped down to a 36, but he did gain 2 miles an hour on his fastball, which means he's going to be probably a better reliever. Dusty McNutt's potential's dropped down to a 63, but we knew that. We got that on the last scouting report. Same with Elmer. This is all from the last scouting report. Martin Riggs has dropped tremendously. Up to a 26, but his potential dropped to a 44 at shortstop. So we're going to be looking at him as probably either a third baseman or maybe even a second baseman. Mick Scruggin's potential has dropped down to a 49. 57 to a 49 at second base. Holy dude. His eye dropped to a 50. His potential contact rating dropped 10 points to a 55. Gap down to a 45. Holy shit. Doc Holliday dropped 10 points. That's his second base, but that's where he's going to be grading out the most probably. 10 points. 55 to a 45. Holy shit. Not as good of a development, but we are 16 and 14. We're one game out, so honestly, pretty good month. 16 innings, 19 hits. Yeah, I think we're going to try. Only thing is I don't think he's going to be able to be sent down. He refuses to be demoted. All right, let's shop him around. I don't think anybody's going to want him, but I guess you never know. Chris Bryant, they're trying to drop off his salary. I guess we'll give him a little bit longer, but if not, we might just outright drop him if he refuses to go down. Ryan Weiss has come up, and he hasn't been good either. Only 4 games, though. 3 and a third, 2 earned runs, 2 home runs, which definitely is going to bring it down. Sosa, on the other hand, has been a little bit worse. I don't think Sosa is going to be somebody who we're going to be able to get, but I want to see actually what Robinson Ortiz has, because he has 9 games, 6 innings, and hasn't given up a run yet. 5 walks, 11 Ks. Like, his walks per 9 is up a little bit, but I think that I definitely want to get a little bit of a peek at him. So we're going to bring him up. We're going to send Sosa down. Wow. We got an 8-game winning streak during that. We are first in the division right now. We went on an 8-game winning streak. All right, Estevez is back. I do want to get him definitely back in the bullpen. Let's see where we're at now for the bullpen. Yeah, dude, Latell's still getting fucking absolutely shelled, dude. Ryan Weiss has not been good as he's come up, so we're probably going to send him back. Bring Estevez back in. We have nobody here. For the first bout of the All-Star voting, nobody there. Top lineup's hitting some yomers, though. Wenzel, dude, he's batting .307. Like, Jesus. Joe Choi's kind of brought it back a little bit. Jake's, .232. We'll take it. Clase's batting .261 and has hit 6 home runs. My God, okay. Brumfield's batting .248. You know what? I'm going to take that. Urias is all right, too. Honestly, I'm going to let this ride right now. Like, they're doing pretty good. We're winning games. We're atop the NL East. We're just going to let it ride. Mark Henson has announced that they set their team focus from rebuilding to neutral. All right, Marcus Henson. We are set to neutral now. Wow. We are no longer rebuilding. Fan loyalty is pretty good. Fan interest is at 100. We're up 39% on money. We have $30 million available to us right now. Man, this has been a great $16 million contract that we've done. Bassett. 11 starts. He's 4-1, 3.23 ERA. Has a 1.24 ERA plus right now. All right, another month down, and Weathers wins Pitcher of the Month. He has 12 starts, 2.21 ERA. He's 8-2 with a 1.80 ERA plus for us so far. Holy cow. That is crazy. Let's see where our development is. Any big ones? Lytell's down to a 47. I only did 1 year for him, right? I did 2 years, $6 million. Fuck. Harrison is up, 48 overall, 49 as a starter. He hasn't broken rotation yet, though. They still have him on the bullpen. He's doing pretty good, actually, out of the bullpen. Jeffers has gone up to a 48 as a catcher. That's good, even though his power dropped and defensive rating also dropped to a 45. Sanford went down to a 36 and a 47 at shortstop, but we have him at second base. Like, that's where he's going to be playing. He's currently batting .201 down in AAA. So not great, but honestly, also not bad. He's only 21 years old. It's good to see some of those minor league contracts actually paying off. Like this guy. Heredia. Another guy. Able to danger. Overall's up to a 38. Potential velocity's dropped down a little bit. Kasem Cunningham, who we got in a trade with Arizona. Oh, he's very unhappy. Why? Slackers or selfish players? He's slacking, dude. Oh, Jesus. Able to danger doesn't handle losing well. Jesus. 10 more do not handle losing well. Johnny Tincher is unmotivated. Well, you know what, buddy? See you later. Oh, let's see. I need an actual leader. Anybody in single A? Turlock is. Of course he is. Oh, Jaewoo Choi won Rookie of the Month. Batted .323 in the month of May. 30 hits, 4 homers, 16 runs scored, and 14 RBIs. So this team is actually really coming around. Rotation is still pretty solid. Bullpen doing better. Ortiz not doing as well, but I still think I'm gonna let him ride, honestly. How's our boy doing? 3.72 ERA, that's not bad. All right, was there anything else in here? Turlock's up, Charlie Sheen's up, his velocity's up. Big improvement, okay. That's actually huge. And that's it. So, a couple of bad ones in there, but tell you what, we're first in the division after the month of May. Bassett's looking for an extension. Probably not going to do that. Oh, Wencel Perez has snuck on. I mean, he's batting .284, 133 OPS plus. None of our starters, none of our relievers. Wencel's the only one that is up there right now for National League All-Star voting. We are 41-30, though. All right, new top 100 prospects list is out. Do we have any batters? Man, Sal and Bryce, 13-14 for Detroit. We have one. Luke Adams has actually made it on as the number 100 prospect. He's batting .268 now, down in AAA. Any pitchers? None. We have one guy. That is it. Oh, Stoneball's broke his collarbone. He's batting .269 in rookie ball, though. All right, we're coming up on the end of the month of June. We're 48-37. Lee Harvey wins the CAL batting award. He did nothing to dissuade a notion in June. He hit .312 with 8 home runs. Okay, bud. Jaewoo Choi is up to a 47 for his overall. Potential is up to a 48. 82 OPS. He's at a 0 WAR so far. Chase Lauder's potential has dropped down to a 59, but his overall has gone up to a 51. He's only batting .245. .245 this year. He hasn't really been hitting at the same pace, although he has a 109 OPS plus. He's hit 16 home runs. Mason Marriott's gone up. Dude, Kyungjin Lee has gone up again. Dude, I think this guy might actually be kind of good. At high A ball, he had a 1.8 ERA, and in double A, 4 games, 2 innings pitched, hasn't allowed an earned run. Edgardo Henriquez is up to a 44 and a 57 potential. Oh, what an expansion draft pick. This guy could be legitimately the closer of the future. Right now, he's at a 99 to 101 miles an hour, 25 years old, 3.49 ERA this year so far. Slurm McKenzie has dropped. That's kind of a bummer. Pikachu's up, 35 overall, 41 potential. Lee Harvey went up, 33. Slugman Noodleface got a little bit more power rating. Barry McCockiner, 29 overall, dropped down to a 47 for potential on the outfield. We're 50-40, though. We're currently 3 games up on the wild card. What we got here? Look at McGonigal. Batting .319 this year. 13 home runs. 152 OPS plus. Anybody else sneak on? Nope, still Wencel. Batting .276. Yep, only player we got. Okay, it is time for the first-year player draft. Then All-Star. Well, Weathers got in. Starting pitcher. We'll see if he actually plays, but he did get in. I mean, he kind of deserved it. He has a 2.59 ERA right now. Oh, Wencel Perez ended up not getting in. Damn, dude. Okay. Here we go. Again, if you want a chance to name these guys, put the comment down below. But this is it. It's time for the first-year player draft. Oh, drafting 10th. We could have been 6th, dude. That would have put us more in line with getting that catcher, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Victor Gonzalez. I mean, want him. Maybe we get lucky. I actually highly doubt it, though. The mock draft has him going 3rd. They had me taking Josh Carrington, which maybe. I think I'm a little bit more in the realm of, like, Kem Homeland. Or even Marcus Gregory, honestly. Just because of this. They have him as bullpen, but I don't see that. Starter up. Let's see how the cookie crumbles here. First pick, Johnnerman. Yep. Kind of saw that coming. A slugging catcher. MLB Draft League, he batted .202, but he hit 6 home runs. I actually think Victor Gonzalez is going to go next. Athletics, yep, Victor Gonzalez. That's just so sad. I would have loved to get him, but Nick Elliott goes next. Harrison Boxes? I don't even remember this guy. Ken Homland. Damn, dude. That was probably my next guy that I wanted to grab. Because he's a two-way player. Not only is he a two-way player, he's a demon of a two-way player. Tony Fleming, too. All the guys are going. Kevin Dixon. Yep. Another guy that I had up there. St. Louis takes Ian Pierce. And San Fran takes Bruce Sosa. Fuck you. Oh, man. Bro, that's tough. Oh, Ryan Cundiff. I mean, Marcus Gregory just looks so good. Leader, loyalty, adaptability, work ethic, baseball IQ. They say Paul Newcomer, which, I mean, yeah. He throws 6 pitches, and 5 of them have the potential to be plus pitches. Oh, dude, I forgot about Doug Seeley. I forgot about this guy. What's Osa have him at? Yeah. Oh, I forgot all about him. That bat is, like, generational. Man, there's a lot of good guys here. I'm not going to get Josh Malley just because of personality class is pretty bad. I mean, I like Josh Carrington. He's not bad, but I don't think I'm there with him. Honestly, I think I might be between Newcomer. Where's the mock drafts have him? They have him in the 3rd round. That's wild. I don't think he falls there, but do I take a flyer on this? I mean, I'd be kind of taking a flyer on Seeley just because I didn't get his overall scouting to 100%. But I mean, it's not going to be this much of a difference. He's batting 49. He hit 18 home runs. Competition level is average, too. I didn't even see this. He's a ground ball hitter for his batter profile. That is unlucky. That actually makes me pause a little bit. That's crazy. That actually makes me pause just a touch. Gregory is also tempting. At his peak, his repertoire should include a dominant cutter, a dominant fastball, and a dominant changeup. His strike throwing ability and movement of his pitches will limit the long ball, and he has the stuff to generate swings and misses. The talent is off the charts. Gregory may be in the conversation for best pitcher in the game someday. God, I wish I had more games for Seeley. Ground ball hitter, dude. It gives me pause. It really does. Fuck it. We're gonna do it. I'm doing it. I know he's ground ball. Don't care. Don't care. That power potential, he still might be able to give me 30 home runs. We're just taking him. Doug Seeley's ours. Now I guess it's time to see what the hell happens with Newcomer, dude. All right, let's see. Mike Peterson off the board. Dude, just because he doesn't have, like, much here. Ben Horvath is gone. Honestly, I think that Toronto got an absolute steal there. Honestly, dude, if Newcomer drops me, this could be crazy. Marcus Gregory. I think he's also going to be a demon. I mean, we're getting here. We are actually getting here. What does he want? He wants $5.5 million. Signability is extremely hard, but we still might be able to get him. Aaron Melvin, Justin Trenune. We are almost to the end of the round. Tigers get Rodert. Damn, dude. Detroit has another pick. Pick 10 of comp. Who do they take? Dan Whitney is who they take. Dude, the Tigers have had a great draft. Holy hell. All right, we're into the second round. Guess who's still there? Noah Pierce. There is a run on starters, though. Please don't do it. Don't do it, Minnesota. Brent Matranga. And it's our pick. I mean, listen. Newcomer is the current leader. But I am just going to go take a look, okay? I am just going to take a look, see if there's anybody else that maybe catches my eye. You know, like Josh Carrington. 1.7 million. He has to be not that, like, known. I'm gonna shortlist him to draft potentials. And maybe we get him. Cundiff. I mean, I like him. Fastball, curveball, sinker, slider, changeup. Like, again, could be very good. His stuff and his control is dropping off at a lot of different scout points, though. Yeah, Cundiff he's kind of, like, new to the development report. Like, we've scouted him. First one's on April. And he has kind of just stayed the same. Hasn't gone up or down. Has a 1.14 ERA in high school right now. Yeah, he's still. I do think that he is still. He's on a short list for me. Man, this guy could be really good. Tony Rios. That's the other one that I'm actually gonna shortlist him. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go newcomer. Again, I have the money, so we might as well. I also got a short list up, so I'm gonna start working through that. All right, so we have some guys left here. Slugging catcher, hit 12 home runs in 41 starts. Chris Hayes, another starting pitcher, who fastball changeup splitter. He could be really good. A little bit harder to get though. I actually really like this Boynton guy. Like he has the potential to be very, very good. I think I might go to Alfred Cabrera. It's so funny. They have him so low. My scout really likes him. The power, it's very low, but he's a line drive hitter, so it could turn out where the gap power is actually, because it's all based on potential. So it's like, it could turn out that the gap power is just a little bit higher than the power, but he still could absolutely hit yaks, dude. Like he had 41 doubles in 41 starts. I think we're going to go that. We're going to go Cabrera. He wants 650,000. We'll meet the demand. We might have to give him a little bit more, but anybody left? So Boynton's still here. Another line drive hitter. Look at the left field. 60 potential left field. Has a little bit of speed too. Subia is interesting. Still line drive hitter. Good contact. Doesn't hit for a lot of power. Eye's not that great, so he still might hit for a low batting average, potentially. Subia works hard at developing leadoff skills, staying on top of the ball and hitting line drives. Like, that is what he has been steady as a rock since April of last year. Man, Subia wants $5 million bucks, though. That's the only thing. Again, we have the money, right? 20 million in draft expenses. 18 million is what we still have. I actually think I'm going to go Boynton. We might get Subia a little bit later. 75 grand is all he wants. And Osa has him at 48. My head scout has him as a 63 potential. This guy could actually be interesting. He was projected to go in the first round. Oh yeah, Subia was projected to go second round. Oh, well, he's not there anymore. He got selected 6th round, 3rd pick. Oh, Subia's gone too. We have nobody left on the sortables. So the potential draft picks are gone. Where did Subia go? 5th round, pick 8. Who do we have left here? Bo Chapman. Control. 1.88 ERA. Honestly, not bad though. Not going to strike a lot of people out, and his potential is only a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Fastball, changeup, slider, sinker. High financial ambition, high baseball IQ. Two-way player, not that great of a two-way player though. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Has some pretty good stuff. Just started scouting in April, so we've only had 3 months. He started at a 54, and he has gone up each time to a 62 the more I've scouted him. But we do not have any information on what his stuff, his contact, and his movement potential is. Let's do it. Who we got left? Gary Baines is at the top of the list. Plays infield and outfield. Ground ball hitter, which means that his gap power is probably going to drop some. Adaptability and work ethic. Normal hitter. Can't really play anywhere, though. I mean, I guess he can kind of play second base. He has potential to be a 270 hitter, quick on the base paths. Of course, he has potential and leads his obvious talent both on the field and at the plate. I have not had a really good chance to scout him, though. That's the only thing. Extreme ground baller. 2.04 ERA. His stuff isn't really there. His potential's gone up every single report, though. When he's fully developed, his repertoire should include a plus changeup, plus sinker, plus fastball. He should have enough command of his pitches to avoid long ball, but his stuff remains solidly below average. SQ has the tools to start, but more than 5 innings may empty his tank if he's being read well. We might be able to work on his stuff, though, and his control has just been going up. Every single scouting report, it has gone up. Slowly on the rise. Sure, we'll do it. I mean, we're getting definitely down to the low end of players right now, which honestly makes me kind of want to take Gary Baines. Ground ball hitter, but he still might be able to hit for a little gap. High financial ambition. He had 30 doubles in 40 games. Only 4 home runs, so he definitely doesn't have that. 10 Ks, 34 walks, and a couple of steals. This would be another outfielder, though, which we've drafted quite a few outfielders. Yeah, I mean, let's try. Let's try to get him. I don't mind taking a little bit of flyer, you know? I mean, I think we take Boneros just because he has intangibles. Or try. 457 average, 5 home runs. Kind of an all-around average player. Defensive ratings might grade out a little bit better, potentially. You know, it's not a bad thing to grab, like, a couple of catchers. Just, you never know. Sometimes they blow up, sometimes they don't. Like, it is a very, you know, when you get down to here, it is very much a, you never know what's going to happen. You can play first base, second base, third base, shortstop, and left field. Jesus. Good work ethic. Santa Cruz, extremely hard. Durable, though, which is good. Sure. Let's take a chance on him. I always like this personality. Colsey has an illustrious academic track record and could have a white-collar career if he hadn't gone into baseball. I always love that because sometimes those guys just turn into monsters. A catcher, but he could play the outfield as well. I've so many outfielders. Again, no. Might not be bad. To get another catcher. I'm gonna get Harper. I'm gonna grab him. He keeps coming up, so it's like, might as well. Oh, this is interesting. Where's he at right now? Third base? He's kind of gone up and down. 24 home runs, though. 68 games. Let's just do it. It looks like he just has the raw power talent, you know? Kind of getting down to it now. Not a lot of guys left. Good defensive player. Good speed as well. All right, Jay Abernathy. Let's do it. We're going to be in round 18. Mr. Plays Everywhere. Adrian Arizaga. Done. Bobby Zayan. I barely have him scouted, but again, never know. Leader, loyalty, work ethic, low adaptability. It's just his walks. His walks are the killer. But honestly, we might have to go with that just because there is not much else. Jake Johns. Welcome to the team, buddy. That is the squad. You guys get to name. Again, get the names down in the comments if you haven't yet. We got newcomers: Sealy, Cabrera, Boynton, Belay, Baines, Zagorski, SQ, John Wood, Palmieri, Poneros, Harper, Cruz, Shipman, Gosing, John, Zion, Abernathy, and Arizaga. I have budget room of $35 million, so we can literally just meet demands. We should get everyone, but we'll see. All right, we continue on. We let it ride. God, Vitel's still getting beat up. Ortiz has a sub-5 right now. He has 4 wins, but he's almost there. We're just bringing Strom back, so... All right, we got Belay, we got Newcomer, we got SQ, we got Boynton, Sealy. I'm actually really interested about Sealy. Like, he's the one line drive hitter. Let's go, baby. So we actually got a little bit more scouting on him. Wow, this guy could actually be a generational hitter. Holy shit. Okay, that's massive. Oh, and by the way, we're 56-42. We have a 6-game lead up on Wildcard, and we're 1.5 back from the Braves. Honestly, Ha-Seong Kim has been so bad, but problem is I don't fucking have anybody down here either. How's Escobar been doing? And he's batting 297. I mean, I kind of think we have to give him a shot, right? Holy shit, our rotation is spectacular. We're 3rd in runs against, 2nd in ERA, and 8th in bullpen ERA. FIP 2nd, pitching WAR 2nd, 3rd in strikeouts, defensive efficiency is pretty good, 5th. Zone rating is 3rd, and our base running is 1st. Holy shit. We're just kind of killing it on the base paths and defensively. Miguel Rojas diagnosed with a strained groin muscle, and he'll be out for 4 to 5. Oh boy. Oh boy, we just got hit with a ton of injuries. That's not great. 4 to 5 weeks. We'll throw him on the 10-day. Shortstop. That's gonna be harder. Santana's batting 270 right now, but he's a short, like he's a really good shortstop. Do we just bring Hyesung Kim back up? You know what? No. Let's give some of these guys a chance. We're gonna have a lot of injuries coming our way. Fractures his thumb. He'll be out 3 weeks. So we'll throw him on the 10-day as well. I mean, we're just gonna bring Hyesung Kim back up, I guess. Ooh. 23 home runs, and he's batting .306 down in AAA right now. I mean, he might be screaming to come up. Only problem is, not really a place for him. Laureano, day-to-day elbow strain. You know what? Let's throw him on the 10-day. Right? Let's take a look at Ray. We'll set Lockridge through. Let's take a look at Raylan. 23 years old. I mean, let's see what he has. I mean, he's literally batting .304, 179 OPS plus. He has 1100 OPS. 23 home runs in 62 games. Jake Bauers broke his hand and he's out 4 months. God damn it, dude. Oh, that fucking sucks. Well, guess it's time for Lukey boy. Okay, we actually have some trade proposals. We are coming up on the deadline. Jorge Polanco is making $23 million. It would be a rental. Not really having the best of seasons. Isaac De La Cruz for Luke Adams. I'm gonna say no to that. Austin Inferno, hey! Jeffrey Springs, who currently has a 3.9 ERA for them. And I'd give up Raylan. How's he doing up here? Batting .250. He hit a home run. Solo shot. Absolutely not. All right, Padres want to give me Eflin? Okay, now maybe we're cooking with a little bit of gas here. We'd have to give up Heredia, though, and Calderon. Again, dude, I feel like Heredia could actually blow up a little bit. If he comes up to the majors and starts, like, slamming some home runs, but giving up Heredia for that, I just don't, I don't think that that's the play. How's Murakami been doing? Jesus Christ. 156 OPS plus. He's hit 27 home runs already this year. What the fuck? We got no offers coming in either. Honestly, I mean, I'm kind of all right to stand pat. Everybody on this team I need, and they have also all been playing well. Interesting. I can give up Abel LaDanger right now for Jack Caglione. God damn, his bat is fucking spectacular this year. Fuck. God, I said I needed another bat. This is not fair at all. We're not getting enough in return. Interesting. I mean, fuck, let's see who else they have, I guess. If they're really thinking that. I mean, this is a young player-ish, 23 years old. Is on the cusp, though, of, like, probably going to be there next year. Like, gonna be there. Oh, I just need another bat, dude. Like, that's the thing that's killing me right now, is I need another bat, bro. And, he gives it. I have a minute. I need to hurry. Where the fuck is it at? Let's give up Elmer Stoneballs. Wait. But they said that they'd trade this straight up. Do they still want to do straight up? Wait, I submitted it, and it said you'll hear back from him in a little bit. Bro, what do you mean? It's coming down to it. This literally would be giving up our best pitching prospect for another bat. I need another bat. Like, that's what's killing this team right now is I don't have the bat. Almost. Sam Hunt? Oh my god, I'll give that to you. Yeah, you can actually have Sam Hunt. Wait, can I not offer a trade now? No, not like this, dude. Not like this, bro. Trade deadline's almost done. You may only complete agreed upon deals in this. They didn't respond fast enough. They didn't respond fast enough. And since it was an almost, I fucking lost out on them. Oh, that is actual sadness. Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. Can't wait for Caglione to fucking hit 95 home runs each year for the next 10 years. All right, well, I guess we stand pat, guys. Ryan Weathers is the best thing since sliced bread. Holy shit. We got 1 more year of arbitration for him, but then... Yeah, we're going to have to pay him if we want him to stay around. $19 million is where we're at right now with him. Honestly, this might be a good decision. Because he has been spectacular for us. I think 19 million bucks a year for him is actually kind of good. Especially since I saw some other guys and what they were making. I don't think he's going to go for it, though. But, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to try it. This would get him to age 32. $18.5 million after arbitration. All right. We got Weathers locked up. We're going to be giving him $18.5 million for 4 years after his arbitration period. That's what he's probably going to get. He probably would have got more than that, honestly. And, I mean, if he does even remotely close to what he has done now, he'll definitely make more than $18.5 million on the open market. Oh, we only have a 1-game lead now. Wild card. Uh-oh, Turlock. 9 months. Partially torn ulnar collateral ligament. Damn, he actually had a pretty good season going, too. Fuck me. I mean, this team's actually looking pretty good. I still wish I would have got another bat, but... I mean, rotation, bullpen might carry us. TJ Rumfield banged Player of the Week trophy. Batted .583 with 5 home runs and 13 RBIs. What? In a week? Lee Harvey gets another Player of the Week. Batted .524, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. He's batting .295 right now in single A. Has a .157 OPS. Jesus. Doug Seeley? How's he been doing? .272, .352 OBP. 5 home runs and 25 starts. He's already a 32 overall, bro. Isn't that interesting? Oh my god, Lee Harvey again. Best hitter of August. Batted .347 with 8 home runs, 23 RBIs, and 17 runs scored. Batting .291 right now in A-ball. All right, development update. Strom's dropped to a 55. That's fine. Jeffers gone up to a 49. That's because his bats come around a little bit. Julien's, he's gone up to a 47. He's had a little bit of a tough time coming back from injury. Chase Lauders overall went up to a 52. Potential rating dropped down to a 56, but still pretty good. Has a 107 OPS plus right now. 2-2 WAR. Damn, why Sanford just continues to drop like a rock. Fuck me. Oh, defensive rating went up for Seeley in right field. Dropped down to a 32. He is batting .302 in A-ball and has already hit 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. Has a 150 OPS. That guy might actually be, like, insane. 4-game lead on the wild card. Not locked up yet, but looking kind of good, actually. 5-game lead. We're only 3 games back from the Braves. We have a 2-game lead on the wild card. It is actually not locked up yet. It is not locked up. Reds and the Phillies are just behind us. We won? That might have actually done it. Not yet. We just need 1 win. 1 win in 3 games, and we actually make the playoffs in the 2nd year. There it is. Wait, is it? No. Not yet. There it is. Wow. Year 2, and we actually make the wild card. That is nuts. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Of course. I bring up Akil Baddoo, batting 115. He is a AAA legend, bro. How'd Heredia finish? Jesus Christ. Dude, Heredia is a fucking demon. Batted .321, 83 plate appearances, and hit 7 home runs. Clase finished with a 3-3. What a Rule 5 draft pick, bro. 3-3 WAR out of that? Still has some upside, too? Game 1. Run ups against Zebby Matthews. Fortunately for this recording session, it's actually kind of late. So I gotta stop this one. So you're gonna see a nice little change of clothing, right? All right. We are playing the Diamondbacks. So, hey, Tigers made it. Division DS. How'd the team look this year? Max Clark's up. He's doing pretty well. Gonigal hit 21 homers and led the league in batting average again. Bradley Green batting .248. You know, Torque's still here and doing good things. Cole Keith is even doing pretty good too. Look at all the lefties in the lineup. Jesus. Kerry Carpenter batting 6th. Still hit 23 home runs. All right, so we got the Rays, the Yankees, Red Sox, Mariners, Orioles, Tigers, and then over for us, we have the Turgars, the Diamondbacks, the Phillies, the Braves, the Cubs, and the Dodgers. We are going to, I'm just going to watch elimination games. So we might end up watching 2 games in this series. We'll see. But we have our first game of the Turgars playoffs, dude. This is crazy. Game 1. We got beat 2-0. Damn. Dreyer went 5 1/3 for 1 earned, 3 Ks. Armstrong gave up another earned. Matthews 6 innings. Moron got the hold, and Batista got the save. We only have 5 hits. I mean, they only had 6 hits. Very low scoring game. Braves took game 1. All right, let's hop in. Let's watch this. Honestly, even if we got swept, I just making the playoffs is insane. All right, Corbin Burns. We're in Arizona. Wenzel Perez lead off. And he's going to pop this up to the third baseman. For 1 away. Man, Wenzel ended up dropping to a 249 batting average this year. He started off really good. Still a 102 OPS plus and a 3.1 WAR, though. 0-2 count to Rumfield. Slow grounder over to second. They have Perdomo over there. Marte. Have Ketzel playing second. Perdomo is short. 2-2 count to Jaewoo Choi. They plunk him. All right, we got a runner on. Here we go. Let's see what Chase DeLauder can do. 2-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. All right, we go to the bottom of the first. Let's see what Chris Bassett can do for us. Fly ball into left field, and that's going to be an easy out number 1 for DeLauder. 3-2 count. Struck him out looking. See you later. See you later. Oh, Sawinski. Wait, what trade did I send Sawinski with? What did I get? I got Kasem Cunningham, Mason Marriott, and Adonis Perez out of this trade. Honestly, that's still a pretty good trade for us. Especially Kasem Cunningham. He had a 126 OPS plus, though. Hit 23 homers. Man, I could have used the offense this year. Full count to Corbin. Oh, that's annihilated. All right. 1-0. 1-0. Okay. Joe Adell now. 3-2 count. Swing and a miss. Bassett gives up the homer, though. They take a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the second. Laureano, 2-1 count. Rip down the line. This could be 2. Laureano rounds it. And he's going to get there standing up. Lead-off double for Laureano. Here's Clase now, 3-2 count. Walked him. Runners on first and second. Okay, first and second. Jeffers up. 0-1 count. Plunks it to third. And that's going to be a fielder's choice. So we have runners on second and third. 1 away. Let's see if we can get a run here. 0-1 count to Escobar. Oh, hard hit ball to second base. Unable to go home. We go Rojas. 0-1 count to him. And he smokes it into right field. 1 run is in. Second run is trying to score. The throw-in is not in time, and the Turgars take a 2-1 lead. Miguel Rojas, a 2 RBI single for him. Wenzel Perez is back up. 0-1 count to him. Hit out to center field, but it's a line drive. Right to Adell. But the Turgars take a 2-1 lead here. 2-2 count to Marte. Oh, over that to the third baseman. This is into the corner. Could be 2. It will be 2. Leadoff double for Ketel Marte. Bassett seems to be in pain. A trainer examines his right shoulder, and they have to take him out of the ball game. Well, that sucks. Sean Armstrong comes in for relief. This turned into a bullpen game. Bullpen. Swing and a miss. Down goes Moreno. Pavin Smith, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Armstrong comes in. Gets 2 Ks right off the rip. Isaac Paredes, swing and a miss. Strikes him out. Okay, Armstrong. Heart of the lineup here. Rumfield, Choi, DeLauder up. 2-1 count to Rumfield, who smacks a single into center field. Lead-off single for the Turgars here in the top of the third. Choi's going to rip this one into left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. At least a double. Runners at second and third again. This time with nobody out. Chase DeLauder is up. 2-2 count to him. Struck out last time up. Little dribbler to second base. That's going to be out number one. Laureano with a 2-2 count. Skies it into left field. I doubt they're going to try to tag. They are not. 2 away. Corbin Burns might get out of this. He will. Lazy fly ball into right field for the third out. We get some runners at second and third. We strand them both in 3 straight outs. That's tough. Arenado still going strong, dude. 2-2 count. Pops him up. First base side. That is 1 away as Rumfield gets it. Perdomo now, 1-2 count. He's going to bloop this into left field. Nope. It's going to get caught. DeLauder has it. 2 away. Swinski up. 2-2 count to him. Rips it down the first base side. Rumfield's got it. Throw over is in time to Armstrong. 3 up, 3 down. Armstrong has come in and been a demon. Jeffers, Escobar, Rojas 2 up. Full count to Jeffers. Payoff pitch. Rips it into center field, but it is right at Adele for 1 away. 2-2 count to Escobar. This is going to be a gap shot. No, it's not. It's gone! Aaron Escobar with a homer. 4-16, and the Turgars take a 3-1 lead. He only hit 3 home runs. That is it. I mean, I guess only 47 games, but 0-2 count to Rojas. 1 away here still. Swing, but it gets away from the catcher. Rojas is running down, but he's not going to be fast enough. We're back to the top of the lineup here. Juancel Perez, full count, payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Juancel Perez. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Turgars lead 3-1. Tommy Nance now in to pitch. Carroll, Adele, Marte due up. Corbin slammed a home run his last time up. This time a slow dribbler to Escobar. Throw over to first is in time for 1 away. Now Joe Adele, 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, but gets away from the catcher. Is going to get it in time. He will. Tommy Nance now. Ketel Marte. Dribbler to Escobar. Escobar's got it. Throw over to first is in time. Side is retired. Rumfield, Choi, DeLauder. 1-2 count, TJ. Oh. Thought it was going to get through there for a second. It did not. 1 away. 2-1 count to Choi. Oh, line drive to third, and Arenado has got it. How's Arenado's... Yeah, his defense is still pretty spectacular. Chase DeLauder now. 2-2 count. Line drive right to the right fielder. Carroll's got it. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Tommy Nance still in. Gabriel Moreno up. 2-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Bullpen has come in, and they have done their job. Brian King, who's usually a lefty specialist a little bit, he's coming in to face nothing but righties. Interesting choice by the manager. Rips to the third base. Choi has got it. The throw over is in time. 2 away. Isak Paredes now. 1-2 count. Isak smacks this deep into left field. Back is tracking his DeLauder, and he has got it. 3 away. We go to the top of the 6th now. 3-1 is the score. Burns still in. He's going to be facing Laureano here. Laureano, dribbler, third base side. Throw over is in time. 1 away. Luis Gil is in. Ah. Passe almost got a nice little double there. How did Luis Gil do? All right. Ryan Jeffers up now. 0-0 count. Jeffers rips it into center field, but it is right at Adele. 3 up, 3 down go the Turgars. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Ryan Weiss is in. He's going to be facing Arenado, Perdomo, and Sawinski. 1-2 count now to Arenado. And he is going to get in there. Left field line. He's going to stretch it into 2. And Arenado's going to get a lead-off double. down the line there and left. Perdomo now, 1-1 count. He's going to plunk this into center field, back on it, and he does make the catch, but they are going to be able to catch that up because he made the catch almost to the warning track. So runner on third now. Jack Swinski up, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, down he goes. And Weiss is off the hook. Scott is in to face Corbin Carroll. See if they can get out of this jam. Full count. Payoff pitch to Carroll. Swing and a miss, down he goes. And the Turgars get out of it without giving up a run. Leadoff double leads to nothing. As Escobar is going to be up to face Gil. He homered last time up. 0-2 count to him. Rips it into center field. Diving catch by Adele. Rojas up. 3-1 count. And that's going to be a single back up the middle for Rojas. 1 out single for the bottom of the order here. When we go back to the top of the order, Winsell Perez is up. 3-1 count to him. Little dribbler down third base side. Throw over to first is in time to take the fielder's choice. 2 away for Rumfield. 3-1 count. Single probably scores him. Morion is in. And they walk him. So now Jaewoo Choi, who against, I think he's split heavy, isn't he, against lefties? No. Little bit better against lefties. Runners on first and second. Full count. Payoff pitch to Choi. And that's a dribbler to second base. Throw over is in time. Sides retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Still 3-1 Turgars here in game 2 of the wild card. Tanner Scott's still in. He's going to be facing Adele, Marte, and Moreno. 0-2 count to Adele. Adele blasts it deep back to the track. Off the wall in center field. I thought that was gone. It is not. And Adele gets a lead-off double to start the bottom of the 7th here for the Diamondbacks. Marte, it's a ground over to short. Rojas has got it. Throw over to first is in time, but Adele moves up to third. So a chance for a sack here. 1-0 count. And that's going to be a base hit from Moreno out into left field. Adele is in, and it is now 3-2 Turgars as the Diamondbacks are coming back. Vukovic now, 2-2 count. Pops him up, foul territory. Catcher is under it. Catcher has got it. 2 away. Isak Paredes now. 1-0 count to him. Rojas has got it. He throws over to second to get the lead runner for the 3rd out. And we go to the top of the 8th. Turgars still have the lead. Chase DeLauder, Laureano, Clase in. Morion still pitching, who, boy, he had a good season. 76 games and a 1 ERA. 1-2 count here to DeLauder. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Now Laureano, full count, payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, down he goes. Let's see what Clase can do on a 1-0 count. Rips it to shortstop. Throw over is in time by Bertomo. And the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Setup man is probably coming in. Matt Strom is in. He's going to be facing Arenado, Perdomo, and Sawinski. 1-1 count now to Arenado. Big blast into right field. Never mind, it was a lazy fly ball. Man, that looked like it was slammed. 1 away. Perdomo now, 1-1 count. Skies it high into left field. DeLauder is under it. 2 away. Full count now. Locklear steps into the box. Swing and a miss. We go to the top of the 9th. Let's see if the Turgars can get maybe another run here. Insurance run would be nice. Jeffers on a 2-2 count facing Justin Martinez. 4.14 ERA for him this year. Swing and a miss. Escobar homered earlier in the game, and they plunk him. So he gets on. Runner on first. 1 away. Miguel Rojas now. 0-0 count. Rojas rips this into left field. That is going to get down for a base hit. It hits the wall. Rojas is going to get himself a double. They're coming home, and they will get an insurance run as Escobar scores all the way from first. It is 4-2 Turgars as Winsell Perez comes up. 2-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. TJ Rumfield, maybe add on a little bit. 1-0 count. Wild pitch. They don't send him, though. 2-2 count now to Rumfield. And he goes down looking. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Turgars have a chance to tie this series up and take it to a game 3. Matt Strom's still in. He's going to be facing Carroll, Adele, and Marte. 0-2 count to Carroll. And Carroll skies this one. Rojas has got it in the infield, just in the grass. One away. Joe Adell on an 0-2 count. Rips it down the left field line. It is going to be a fair ball, but he is only going to get a single out of it as DeLauder's there to grab it. Tying run is at the plate. Ketel Marte now on a 1-1 count. Marte, line out to center. 1 out away for the Turgars to face a Game 3. Moreno's up, 1-2 count. He has some power. Swing and a miss, though. Down he goes. The Turgars take Game 2 of the wild card. Here we are. And we got Weathers on the bump for 3, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Here we go. DeLauder, Escobar, Choi to face Eduardo. Full count to start it off, and they walk him. Chase gets a walk here in the first. That's huge. Escobar now, 1-1 count. Gets away from the catcher. It's going to go all the way to the backstop, and DeLauder's going to take second. Runner in scoring position to start it off here in the first. Let's see if Escobar can do something with it. He's going to sky this one out to first base. That's 1 away. Single probably scores Chase. 1-2 count to Choi. He's going to plunk it to Perdomo. Perdomo throw over is in time. 2 away. Let's see what Laureano can do in 0-0 count. Is it going to get down? It will not. DeLauder gets a walk. Pass ball to second, but he is stranded there. So now we have Weathers, who had a very good year. 2.980 ERA. Third in wins, third in innings pitched. Let's see if he can continue that here in the playoffs. Corbin Carroll now, 3-2 count. Payoff pitch to him. Rips it over to second. Escobar's got it. Throw over is in time for 2 away. Ketel Marte now, batting third. 0-1 count to him. Little dribbler to first base. Rumfield's got it. Throw over is in time. 3 up, 3 down go the Diamondbacks. And we go to the top of the second. Wencel Perez now on a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Down goes Wencel. He has been a poopy down the stretch. Ryan Jeffers now on a 1-1 count. Rips it down to third base. Arenado's got it, though. Oh, his defense. Full count to Rumfield. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Rumfield. Turgars are retired. We go to the bottom of the second. Joe Adell, Moreno, and Swinsky do up. 0-2 count. Got him looking. See you later. 3-2 count to Moreno. Walks him. Runner on first. Weathers gives up his first walk. Swinsky now up on a 3-2 count. Swing and a miss. They're going to try a steal. Throw down is not in time, though. As Isaac Paredes, 1-2 count. And that's going to score a run, more than likely. Yep. Yep. Isaac gets a run-scoring single here in the bottom of the second. 1-2 count to Waldschmidt. That's going to do it. They get a run, though. On a Paredes. Single. Clase, Rojas, DeLauder do up. 0-2 count to Clase. Skyball. First baseman's got it. 1 away. 3-1 count to Rojas. Rojas rips it to Arenado. Arenado throw over is in time. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. DeLauder got to walk his last time up. 3-1 count to him. He's going to rip this into right field for a base knock. DeLauder's starting off good. Walk. And a ripped single. Let's see what Escobar could do. 0 count. Escobar is... Nope. Takes the force out of second. Side's retired. Arenado, Perdomo, Carroll do up. 2-2 count to Arenado. Little dribbler to Escobar, who's got it. Throws over to Rumfield. 1 away. 1-0 count to Perdomo. That ball's blasted into left field. Back to the track. Gone. Perdomo slams her. 373 into left field. And the Diamondbacks take a 2-0 lead here in Game 3. Corbin Carroll now in an 0-2 count. And he's going to bloop that into left field. So it continues. Weather's getting beat up a little bit. Joe Adell, 1-0 count. They're going to try a steal here. Throw is not in time. And they're going to walk Adele. 2 on here in the bottom of the third. Moreno up. Moreno's going to rip this into the gap. 1 run's in. Second run is probably in. A second run is in, and Moreno clears the bags. 4-0 Diamondbacks. And that's going to be it. Jesus. Weathers went 2 2/3, 4 hits, 4 earned, 2 walks. Not a good showing for the guy we just signed to a big fat contract. Ryan Weiss is in though. Oh, count here. Sawinski up. Sawinski. Rojas drops it. Nope, he dove, got it, couldn't transfer it. They gave him a single. Isaac Paredes up. He got the scoring started. Not this time, though. But big runs come across here. 3 runs for the Diamondbacks. We go to the top of the 4th. Gotta see if we get something going here. Choi up. Rips it over to third. Arenado's got it, of course. 1 away. Roman Laureano. Oh, count to him. Line drive to Waldschmidt. That, I think, was hit very hard. Wenzel Perez now. 0-0 count. A little dribbler to shortstop. Perdomo's got it. Side is retired. Uh-oh, not looking good. Ryan Weiss is still in. 3-1 count here to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt's going to rip it over to third base. Choi's got it. Throw over is in time. 1 away. Arenado now. 2-1. His defense has been spectacular. He grounds it out to Choi. Now we have Perdomo. Not going to get past Rumfield, though. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 5th. Turgers got to get something going here. Get some runs going. Jeffers is up. 1-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Rumfield now on a 3-0 count. They walk him on 4 straight. All right, getting something going here. Clase now in. 0-1 count to Clase. Big blast back to the track. Annihilated. Clase slams it out of right field. Oppo Taco, 387 he hit that thing. And the Turgers get on the board. 2 runs here in the top of the 5th off a Clase home run. What a great Rule 5 draft pick he was. Phenomenal. Rojas now on a 1-2 count. Down goes Rojas. We get to the back to the top of the order. DeLauder up, walk, and a big old single. This time he strikes out. But 2 runs come across on the Clase home run. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Weiss still in. He's going to be facing Carroll, Marte, and Adele. 2-2 count to Carroll. Down he goes. Swing and a miss. Marte now. 0-0 count to him. Little dribbler to Rojas. Rojas has got it. Throw over is in time for 2 away. 3-2 count to Adele. Payoff pitch. He checks up. Moreno now. He cleared the bags his last time up. This time he gets over to Rojas, and Rojas botches it. That's an error on Rojas. Quinn Matthews now in. Jack Sawinski up. Moreno and Adele. And this ball gets past Jeffers. Runners are going to move into second and third. Both of them in scoring position now. Single scores them both. 2-2 count to Sawinski. Need a strikeout here, Matthews. Got him. Swing and a miss. We keep it to 2 runs. We go to the top of the 6th. Escobar, Choi, Laureano due up. Rodriguez still pitching. Hey, walk to start it off for Escobar. Jaewoo Choi now. Full count to him. Line drive to right. 1 away. They tried to hit and run there, actually. Laureano now, 1-0 count. Laureano's going to single this into right field. Let's see if they send Escobar to third. They do not. Runners on first and second. Now with Wenzel Perez up. 2-2 count to Perez, who has been quite abysmal. And that abysmality, sure, that's a word, continues as he skies it into foul territory. Ryan Jeffers now, 0-2 count to him. Brandon Pfaadt in. Swing and a miss. Turgers got something going, but didn't last that long. Quinn Matthews still in to face Paredes, Waldschmidt, and Arenado. 0-0 count to Isak. Lazy fly ball into left field. DeLauder's got it. 1 away. Walshman now in a 2-0 count. Hits it to third base. Choi's got it. Throw over is in time for 2 away. Arenado now 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. We go to the top of the 7th. Still 2 down here for the Turgars. Well within striking distance. Brandon Fat is going to be playing against Rumfield, Clase, and Rojas here in the top of the 7th. 3-2 count. Lazy ground ball to Marte for 1 away. Clase, who hit the absolute yak his last time up. This time, lazy fly ball into right field. 2 away. Rojas on a full count. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Matthews still in to face Perdomo, Carroll, and Marte. Full count to Perdomo. And they walk him. Corbin Carroll now. 0-0 count. Rips it, but it hits the batter. Deflected off his foot, and Perdomo gets out. Crazy. Marte now. 0-0 count to him. He's going to rip this into center field, but Clase is there for 2 away. Got a little lucky there. Carroll's going to try to get a steal. They're just going to let him do it because that was a curveball, and there's nothing he can do about that. Joe Adell now. 0-2 count to him. He goes down looking. Sides retired. We go to the top of the 8th. Felix Bautista is now in. 60 games. He had 33 saves, a 3.27 ERA on the year. He's going to be facing the top of the order. DeLauder, Escobar, and Choi. 1-1 count to DeLauder. Single and a walk today's game. DeLauder, it's a dribbler to second base. But that's going to be an infield single as Marte could not get the throw over. DeLauder gets on. 0-2 count to Escobar. Swing and a miss, down he goes. Jae-Woo Choi now, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, down he goes. Laureano. They plunk him. Runner on first and second. We can take the lead. 1 swing of the bat is all it takes. Wenzel Perez up, so it's probably going to be a ground out. 1-1 count. Shot into left field, but that's going to be an easy play out there in left for Swinsky. Sides retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Need to hold him here. Moreno now, 2-1 count. Little dribbler back to Matthews. Matthews has got it. Throw over is in time for 1 away. Swinsky now, 0-2 count. Got him. Strike 3. Isak, 3-1 count. Hitters count here. He's going to take a walk and get on. One thing we can't do is give up a run here. Tanner Scott now in to face Pavin Smith. 1-2 count to Tanner, or to Pavin. Got him. All right, Turgars, you got 3 outs. 3 outs to get something done here. Bautista's still in. Only had 15 pitches, so that's fine. Jeffers up. 0-2 count to him. Not good. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. TJ Rumfield. 0-1 count to TJ. That's going to be a base knock into right field. TJ coming through clutch here with 2 outs left to give. Clase up. Hit a slam. Couple of bats ago. Let's see what he can do here. 1-1 count. Clase is going to hit over to Arenado. Arenado to second. They are not going to make the throw over to first, though. No double play. Drew Milas comes in. Our backup catcher. Batting .201 this year. What's he batting against righties? .212. So, not much better. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Turgars' season is over. The Diamondbacks take game 3. And that is all she wrote. Damn. Weathers got shelled. Our bullpen came in and did what they're supposed to do. Well, that's okay. We made the playoffs in our second year. That's huge. And we have a lot of people coming. So, we have Baltimore Rays, Boston Red Sox against the Tigers, Cubs versus the Braves, and Diamondbacks and the Dodgers back in it. Is Ohtani is actually healthy. Not hurt. Jesus, what a year. 3.7 ERA with 20 starts, and he hit 43 homers, 301 batting average, a 203 OPS plus, 5.64. Dodgers take game 1, Cubs take game 1. Dodgers take game 2, Cubs take game 2, Tigers take game 1, Orioles take game 1. Orioles, Rays tied, Red Sox, Tigers tied. Dodgers move on to the NLCS. Cubs take a 2-1 lead. It's all tied up. Red Sox up 1, Rays up 1. Red Sox take game 4. They beat the Tigers to go to the ALCS. Braves, Dodgers, Red Sox, Orioles. Orioles looking to get back. Maybe a little rematch against the Dodgers? Maybe? Dodgers take game 1 of NLCS. Dodgers take game 2 of the NLCS. Orioles up 1. Red Sox tied up. Dodgers take game 3. Okay, Red Sox take game 3. And the Braves at least get on the board. Oh, Braves making a comeback. Imagine, reverse sweep. That would be poetry. Red Sox take a 3-2 lead over Baltimore. Dodgers get it. Dodgers are going back. Back to the World Series. I mean, just look at this. They're going for back-to-back-to-back-to-back World Series. Are they going to face the Red Sox or the Orioles? They're going to face the Red Sox, who have the best pitching staff in the American League. Middle of the road, though, for bats. Let's see what they do here. Dodgers take game 1. Red Sox take game 2. Okay, come on. Stop them. I don't know why I'm a Red Sox fan, but I'm a Red Sox fan right now. 2-1 Dodgers, 2-2 Red Sox. Okay, come on now. Yo, Rojas. The time has come. My heart is telling me and hanging up the end of the season. I'll be formally announcing my retirement soon. I want to thank you for giving me an opportunity to play for this team. You know what, Rojas? You were a very good stopgap for us at short, and I appreciate that. Can I do something? Can I do something? Like, can I be like, can I put out a tweet or something? And the Red Sox took a 3-2 lead. Close this fucking thing up, please. Please. No. Who do they got on the bump? Glasnow's on the bump, who is pitching out of his fucking mind in the playoffs. Going up against Peyton Toll. That's not looking good, boys. Oh, they won 7-6. The Red Sox tried to storm back. Oh, look at what Toll did. 2/3, 3 hits, 4 earned. Not a good day at the office. Then Christian Scott came in and gave up 3 earned and 4 hits. And Glasnow, Yamamoto, Kinley, and Roki all kind of got beat up a touch, but the Dodgers are your back-to-back-to-back-to-back World Series champions. Dalton Rushing gets MVP. We got to strive to just beat the Dodgers at this point in time. We have a new budget. I've decided on your budget, you'll have $272 million available for total team expenses. Given your current staff and other costs, you should allow a team payroll of $170 million. So how much do we have for free agency? $94 million. Our current payroll is only guaranteed at $33 million. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see. Doug Seeley's 15th. 15th ranked prospect. Okay. Any pitchers up there for us? Oh, Marcus Gregory is 4. Oh, I mean, I could have drafted him. I think he's going to be so good, dude. Yeah, newcomer. Okay. Newcomer is the 20th ranked prospect. Look, we're building this thing up. Oh, we also have Stoneballs. Elmer Stoneballs is here too. 73 ranked prospect. All right, so we can do some development. We also have arbitration. So who do we have in arbitration? So Jack Dreyer's first up. Pretty good. 3.6. I'm good with keeping it there. Kyle Harrison, I mean, he came up and played some pretty good ball for us, so I think we look for the 2.8 for him as well. Brian King, I probably still keep him. He has just been kind of like middle of the road for us with a 4 ERA. What's he looking for? 1.4 million though? We'll probably do that. Tommy Nance will definitely keep around. Bennett Sosa, I actually probably let him walk. 2.8 million. Edouard Julien, again, for 2 million, yes. Caballero, we probably let walk. Keel Badu, we probably let him walk too. Wenzel's looking for 8 million. He had 3.1 WAR. I mean, honestly, yeah, he's worth every bit of 8 million. Pending free agents. Do we want to bring any of these guys back? Do we want to bring Bassett back? What is he looking for? 3 years, 8? No. I'll give you 1 year, 8. We cut it in half. He gave us good ball. Even if he's a 5th starter, like, that's fine. Estevez, I do want to bring back Estevez. What is he looking for? 4 years, 4.6 a year. I'd rather do 2 years, not lock up a little bit, and I'll do 5.2 actually for 2 years. He's just been solid for us. Strom, man, we got him on a steal, dude. And he was great. He got hurt, which definitely fucked him over for the first half of the season, but he came back and, I mean, he dominated. I'll bring him back on a similar contract. Luis Arias, we probably let him walk, actually. All right, let's take a look at personnel here. All right, let's take a look at a hitting coach here. Whew, a lot of available guys. Ronaldo de los Santos. Wow. Excellent, outstanding, legendary. Relationships, average, but that's okay. That guy is crazy. Yeah, I think we go Ronaldo de los Santos. Kind of hard not to. Your manager has control over hiring a pitching coach. Don't fuck me over here, Hyde. Oh, who do we want to put in here? We want to work on Weathers, maybe get his stuff up just a little bit. We also work Chase DeLauder just a touch. Maybe see if we can get his BABIP up just a touch. I think that's all I'm going to do on the main squad, though. I guess let's work on pitch movement. Yeah, we'll do pitch movement. All right, prospects. Before we get to that, let's go do an end of the year look at our guys. We'll do all batters. We'll start here. First off, we got Doug Seeley. Doug Seeley in Class A batted .302, hit 6 home runs, 18 RBIs, and had 15 walks. 379 OBP with a 150 OPS plus in 35 games. Lee Harvey in A ball batted .291, 20 home runs, 151 OPS plus. Jay Abernathy 122 OPS plus in 11 games, batted .278. Holden McGroin 18 games, .268, 106 OPS plus. Slugman Noodleface 104 OPS plus. Cletus Snickerdoodle 67 OPS plus. He did very bad in 104 games. Barry McCockiner 213. Art Vandelay 213. Doc Holliday 209. And Martin Riggs batted 194. That was in Class A ball. Nobody for the short season. Rookie League. Shadavius McScruggins batted .255 with 6 home runs. Martin Riggs 242. Omar Gano 224. Old McGroin 221. Art Vandelay $140, and I think that's probably going to be it. So Cletus is down to a 39. Slugman. So some of these guys are real low. Who's our best 2026 draft pick still? Is it still Godno? Nope. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Godno is our best batter out of the 2026 draft. Our first pick, round 1, pick 32. Sitting at a 47 potential right now. All right, let's look at pitchers. Turlock's out, which sucks because Turlock was actually having a really good year. Abel to Danger, still chilling here. 52 overall. Our 4th round pick, Harry Potter, our 8th round pick, is right behind Abel. Turlock was having a great year, but then he got hurt, unfortunately. Charlie Sheen, Pikachu, Mike Honcho, Jake John, Slur McKernsey, Holden McGroin, Joe Bover, Pitch Perfect, and Gary Neville. All right, let's see how their stats shipped out. Able to Danger had a 4.24 ERA, 129 innings pitched, 7-9 record down in Double A. Turlock had a 4.01 before getting hurt. Holden McGroin in Class A, 40 ERA. That's pretty solid. A 9 ERA plus. Harry Potter had a 179 ERA plus. Pikachu in 105 innings, 114. Charlie Sheen. And then these were the big losers down there. That's where we sit. After year 1, everybody's potential is starting to even out some. Harry Potter's only scouting accuracy is at average. That's really weird. Also, he might not be bad to maybe put in for development. Leader, adaptability, and work ethic. Just like a straight run-of-the-mill guy. Like, he actually might not be bad to throw in there. Slowly rising, too. I think I'm actually going to throw him in. We're going to try to do improve pitch arsenal. What's his velocity right now? Pretty good. I mean, I think we have to just fucking throw in Doug Seeley, right? Development risk is medium. Oh, dude, it's just the thing is, like, you always run the risk of, like, fucking him up. Might work on Godno and maybe work on his defense. Maybe make it so he's kind of like a defensive killer. Yeah, improve infield defense. 4 to 5 weeks. We might be able to do a couple improved defense for some guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Seeley. We're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna get crazy. I think we'll do the Danger as well, just because high baseball IQ. What's Abel need to work on? Maybe do a little bit of movement. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what we get. See if we can get Godno up in defense. That'd actually be really huge. 4 to 5 weeks too, so we might be able to grab put somebody else in there for their defense. Wow, Chase DeLauder gets the Gold Glove out in left field. That'll be huge for a little bit of development for him. He did very good out in left field. Holy shit. All right, who's he doing? Gerardo Parra. Holy shit, he chose a very good bench coach. Wow. And our pitching coach, Blake Cross. Not the best, but teach pitching is outstanding, but handles aging fair, influence McCallum's average. Like, that's not great, but that's a very good bench coach, so. Oh, shit, Choi got Rookie of the Year. 158 votes. Batted 259 with 1-4 WAR. That's actually, that's crazy that he got it. Honestly, there weren't a lot of good rookies. Shohei Ohtani wins MVP. Yoshinobu Yamamoto wins. Jesus Christ, Cy Young. Choi got Rookie of the Year, and Adrian Morion got that. Let's see about American League. Aaron Judge wins MVP. 264 batting average, 53 home runs, 5.7 WAR. Scooble wins his 4th Cy Young. 14-6, 2.96 ERA. Had 10-3. Oh my God. Led the league in ERA, led the league in innings pitched, led the league in Ks with 272. Led the league in whip, .99, led the league in home runs per 9, led the league in walks per 9, led the league in Ks per 9, and had a 10-3 WAR. Look at his percentile. Pitching run value, top. Fastball run value, top 99. Off-speed, top 99. xERA, top 98. Hard hit percentage is middle of the road, but who gives a flying fuck, dude? Walk and K percentage, both top 98%. This is crazy. Dustin Harris wins Rookie of the Year. He had a pretty good year. Had 307, 141 OPS, and 1.3 WAR. Only 59 games played, though. And Eunice wins Reliever of the Year for him. All right, arbitration hearings. Ruled in favor of the player, he gets 2.6. Ruled in the favor of us, so 1.4 for him. Ruled in favor of the player for Wencel Perez. We shortchanged him a little bit. He ends up getting 9.2 million. Edouard gets 2.2. Jack Dreyer is the player, 3.9. And Kyle Harrison, we get him for 2.8. All right. Free agency time. Ooh, what international free agents do we have? Angel Frias. We have average scouting on him right now, but he could be very good. He's a little bit split heavy. Not a ton, though. What's he wanting for a contract? Minor league with a major league option. Yeah, we'll start him in the minors, and if he makes it, he makes it. Oh. He's looking for $30 million. Let's try to get a scouting report on him. 31 years old, but holy shit. He is a very good hitter. Joe Adell, Bo Bichette, Isak's available too. What is our big thing? Like, where do we need help? I would say second base. I would probably even say potentially third base. Or we could go third base and move Jay-Woo over as well. Our rotation's actually kind of set. I mean, Voldivino's, I think he'll just get better. Our bullpen's pretty good too. Honestly, we're kind of in a good spot right now. Like our team. We just need to get like more bats. I think that's the big thing is we just need bigger bats. So like maybe this guy is going to be somebody that we're going to go after. Will Vest is available. How much does he want? 8.5 million? Let's try 7.5. 2 years, 7.5. I'd actually like that. 3 years, 7.9. How about 2 years, 7.9? Vest could be really good. He's a good innings eater. Not a lot of starters this year. We just have Imai, who's international. We might stay pat. We might stay pat on our starting rotation. I mean, it's good, so that'd be fine. I think it all comes down. This is a batter-heavy year for us for signings. I'm curious about the Moreno. 31. Like, how many years is he looking for? He's looking for a 7-year contract. We'll see what he's actually good at. 3 weeks though. Like, fuck. We might not be able to get him by then. Now, Isak, he'd be first base. He doesn't grade out well anywhere else. I mean, I guess we could also DH him. He had 24 homers and 80 RBIs for Arizona last year. Had a 3.6 WAR. Might just wait to see how the cookies fall here. Again, I do have a lot of money to work with, but I don't want to spend just to spend. Emilio Pagan's the first big one. 2 years, 15 million a year for him. All right, Moreno. Current ability is 62 out of 80. Fuck, he's really good. Blazing speed could help him turn it out into a hit. makes regular contact, quality defensive second baseman. Orlando can start as a Major League Baseball player. I mean, line drive hitter with a ton of fucking speed as well. Grades is a pretty good second baseman as well. I think we make a push for this guy. He fits a place where I have a need, middle infield. And, I mean, he fucking hits, he fields. 26 million is where his demand is right now. Even with that, we sell $55 million, dude. Like, it just rolling in cash right now. And just because our owner's really good and we make playoffs in the second year, like, that's crazy. I wish I could say the deal you offered me is just what I was looking for. It's not, though, and I'm starting to think the Red Sox have my best interest at heart. What did they offer you? I offered him a 5-year, $24 million. He's now looking for a 5-year, $28 million. 5 years, $132 million with a buyout. Austin offered him money. We were at 26.5. We have now gone up to 5 years, $30 million a year. It has gone from 5 years, 26 to 5 years, 28 to 5 years, 30. We're actually fucking fighting for him right now. Ooh, Rule 5 draft. I got to make sure everybody is protected that needs to be protected. Let's see. We got to add Sanford here. I definitely want to protect him. I don't think anybody's going to draft him or Castillo, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't think they'll do it for Marriott either. Maybe he had a really good year in AAA. Holy shit. Anybody maybe we want to take a look at? Humberto Cruz? No. Probably not. Unless maybe we go after like this guy, Lee Bernal. Right now, our catcher situation. Like we have Drew Milas, who we got in the Rule 5 draft. And he had a very, very bad year. So, like, maybe we take another flyer on a catcher, like Leo Bernal. Let's see. Oh, we did lose Connor. That's okay. Oh, fuck. Somebody took that catcher. He was the first pick by the Astros. I'm going to skip this pick. I'm not going to take anybody. I've come through your contract proposal. You have a lot of admiration for your ability to structure an attractive deal. If I don't sign with you, it'll be because you've fallen short on your offer. Right now, you're out in front. I need a bit more money in an additional year. I need to do a 3-year for him. I'm going to do 8-9. Times are not a deal. It's only fair you should know I have nothing against your deal. I just prefer the offer from Washington. Holy fucking shit. What are we up to now? $35 million is what we're up to now. This man's getting paid. I'm kind of in now, though. Like, I'm all in. Can't wait for me to sign him and him to get hurt the second fucking game of the season. Any big signings yet? Michael Wacha, no. Eugenio Suarez, 2-year deal with Minnesota for $25 million a year. Jeremy Pena, 13 with Washington. Freddie Freeman, 28. Isaac Paredes is still out there, by the way. Ryan Weathers is excelling at pitch arsenal. DeLauder's frustrated. Henriquez is on track, and everybody else is frustrated. But they've been frustrated before, and they've actually come out on top, so... Huge. What a huge scouting discovery. Andy Munoz, 60 potential. Offer's not bad, but please increase the money. Oh my god. $36 million a year. Dude, is this worth it? It is. I mean, it is. It just is. This guy's bat is incredible. $36 million. The team option is nice because it's a guaranteed amount. So, like, if I don't like it, I can exercise it and just get him off the team after 4 years. Cabrera, successful. His catcher arm improved by 5, his ability improved by 5, and his framing improved by 5. What the fuck? That's 2 big boys in the same year. Overall scouting is extremely low, but I don't give a fuck, dude. 80 potential? Are you kidding me? That's insane. We got him. This was actually a big fucking deal. 5 years, 36 a year with a team option for his age 35 season. Our buyout's $3.6 million on it. Honestly, worth it. I think this is going to be worth it. 80 gap power, good power. Isn't going to strike out a lot. Honestly, maybe even walk a lot too. Like with 55i, 50 power, he could hit 25, 30 home runs in a year. 5 years, $180 million. I think we probably ended up overpaying a little bit just because he didn't want to come here. Signability was actually very hard. But that's the biggest deal so far. Will Vest signs with the Dodgers. Fuck off. God, you know what? Aroldis is still fucking killing it. 39 years old. 60 games last year. Even fucking Kenley's killing it. 1.65 ERA. What's Kenley want? $2 million bucks. I mean, that actually seems worth it. Even if he has 40, I don't give a fuck. For 2.6, that feels very worth it. Jose Fermin. Wait a moment. Extreme fly ball. Only 26. Just because of the potential that comes with that. He's sitting in a 4 ERA, but I'm actually okay with that. Where he is at 26 and what he could turn into. Okay, who can we get? We got 7 million to work with. Jesus Christ. We just got a really good pitcher, too. So I might actually look to go just straight, do like one infielder, one outfielder. 7 million bucks is what I have again. I really like Palacios. 4.4. League interest is very high. If I do 4.4, I have 7 million to work with. So it'd be a little under, like around 2 is what I would have left. Maybe another infielder. You could also go closer, because there was actually a couple of good closers in here. Like this guy. 2.4 and 4. So 6.4. I would have to wait on it, though, because if I lose this infielder, he may get offered max. Just because he has very high league interest. I'm going to go after them. We're going to start at 4.2. We have a really good relationship with him, though, so I'm hoping that maybe he'll just take the 4.2, you know? Hall of Fame. Albert Pujols. First ballot. 98%. Cano, also a first ballot. Andy Petit got dropped. Cole Hamels, Darren O'Day, Perez, Romo, Upton, Strasburg, Clippard, Doolittle, Balanch, and Kurt Suzuki also dropped. Rodriguez only gets 67%, and Yachty doesn't get a first ballot. What the Reds offer him? Damn. Yeah, this would be a full one. We'd have to do it all on him. Honestly, I'm okay with that because this guy has the potential to be very good. Still got $37 million left. We might be able to get some bargain deals at the end of the free agency to fill any holes that we need. All right, we got Kenley Jensen for a year, and we also got Palacios. Honestly, fine with that. What's Jorge looking for? 20 million a year? Joe Adele is looking for 13. I don't think I like anybody else here. Like, maybe if something comes around, but for now, I think I'm good. All right, we got a development update. Lytel has dropped to a 43. My man is dropping off a cliff. Kenley Jensen's down to a 49, but that's okay. He was at a 50 or 51, dropped to a 49. If he gives me a sub 3 ERA, like, I'm good. You could stay at a 49, buddy. I don't care. And Elmer Stoneballs overalls went up to a 29. Potentials dropped to a 65. Because we put him in training, like, we have more eyes on him. So that's why we're getting updated scouting on him so handily. Stoneballs with no improvement. We're going to be able to do one more development with this. We do Cunningham. Where is our development at? Oh my god, Ryan Weathers is excelling, bro. Chase is struggling. That hurts a little bit. Yeah, he's still excelling. Alright, let's see how they do. Ryan Weathers, outstanding. His potential sinker stuff and current sinker stuff improved by 5. Which means his stuff is going to improve some, so his potential has gone up a point. Poor for Chase DeLauder. Current power rating dropped by 10. Holy shit. Man, development risk was very low, too, on him. That is so bad. Dropped a full 3 points. Enrique was successful, but he had no noticeable changes, okay? No improvement, no improvement, no improvement. Able to danger? Current movement up by 5, okay? And Cunningham is struggling. Dude, the Chase DeLauder, that hits me like a fucking brick. Dude, holy shit, that is awful. Doug Seeley. Dropping down to a 30 or 77 potential, but he's still looking really good. That's fucking nuts. This guy's nuts. He needs to work on his control, but holy fucking shit. I might end up outright releasing Lytel. Not gonna lie. Like, he's just not that good. He's pretty bad. He has 1 year left, 6 million. No, I'm just gonna. That's fine. 6 million bucks. I'm just gonna get rid of him. He just takes up a roster spot. Matt Strom, shoulder tendonitis, and he'll be out 6 weeks. Fuck. We're gonna be starting a little short-staffed. How'd Moreno do? Moreno batted .293. 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, 10 runs, 8 walks, only struck out 7 times. Holy fuck, this guy could be very good. Yeah, I think that's the infield we're going to work with. Escobar could play literally every position. Ledbetter had a really good spring training. DeLauder actually didn't do too bad either. Abel Danger's close. Oh, I gotta keep Henriquez up. He's out of option years. If I try to waive him, he's gonna get snagged up. What am I at? How many people? One more person I needed to send. Oh, fuck. I really want to keep Reddy up. His bat is just so fucking good, dude. 33 games, he batted 321 for me. And down in AAA, 62 games, he batted 304. He hit 30 home runs across both. I mean, look at that. That's just such a fucking good bat. And Escobar plays everywhere, so he comes in very handy. Weiss is also out of option years. I gotta see what Frias has. Gonna do it. That's rotation and bullpen we're gonna start with. He's gonna come up. He's gonna come up this year, for sure. I might look to actually move somebody, either Rumfield or Bowers or someone. Bowers was hurt last year for half the season. Like, he would have given us 2 to 3 WAR. So we'll see what we get with that. But they're gonna put Moreno at second. I mean, that probably makes the most sense. Keep Choi at third. His arm's only at 45, so he's a leader too. That's actually huge. Okay, our owner wants us to win it all. What the fuck? They claimed both of them? The Dodgers claimed Weiss and Edouard. All right, this is where we sit. Preseason predictions. Let's see. They had me finishing 79 and 83 this year. So they had me finishing worse than where I was last year. And they have the Braves winning the division by 16 games. Ryan Weathers is projected to be one of the top pitchers, though. All right, let's see what happens. They had us low. They had us low last year too, and we ended up making the playoffs. So let's see if we end up playing above our strength for next year. But that's it. That's the video. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure to put some names down in the comments for all of the new rookies that we have this year, and we'll see how next year's sim goes. Thank you for joining me today, though. I greatly appreciate you all very much. Leave a like on this video. If you have made it this far, fucking slam the like button, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for more Turger content. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll catch you on the next one.